Good morning and welcome to WPNN. I'm Sergio Caro. It's Phone-a-thon time here at Penn University, where a new semester provides the opportunity for new fundraising. The Phone-a-thon is a month-long initiative where students are able to talk to alumni and friends of Penn, urging them to donate.
Spring Phone-a-thon right now.
The main task of the Phone-a-thon is to raise money for the annual fund here at William Penn, and the annual fund is our general fund that raises money that can be used for anything from scholarships to facilities, to athletics, to faculty, really any needs that could be around the university.
Students are given training and help on being effective over the phone, but some just have more luck than others.
Yeah, I've been successful. Last semester, I did pretty good, I say. It's just this semester started off kind of rough. You know, it's still early. I say I probably got about 600 the most. I don't want to brag too much. Don't look at that chart right now. It's rough right now.
There is still time for students to get involved in the Phone-a-thon and can do so by contacting Heidi Scholes on 641-673-1297. The newest coffee shop on the block is the Kahawa Cup, located in the Simba shop on A Avenue East. Owners Michael and Jessica Gituma both achieved higher education at William Penn University and decided to start their business in Oskaloosa as well. Just recently opening in November, the shop offers unique brands and flavours native to African countries, bringing new flavours and culture to the Oskaloosa area. For a better look, we sent WPNN's David Travis to get the scoop.
On the corner of North 2nd Street and A Ave East, you can find Oskaloosa's newest coffee shop. Inside the Simba shop, you will find possibly the most unique and diverse assortment of coffee choices. Grinding and pouring their way into Oskaloosa's coffee food chain, you have selections from Rwandan coffee to Ethiopian coffee and everything in between. With prices as cheap as they are, customers are able to come in and buy coffee in bulk or sit down and have a hot cup. For store owner Michael Gatuma, coffee has always been a big part of his life ever since he was a child.
It's because of my roots. I grew up helping my parents in their coffee farm, and since then I kind of grew up and knowing that this will be something I'll do in the future. I loved it. It helped us go through school. Our tuition, our clothing, our food all came from coffee farming.
Aside from coffee brewing in the back, heritage plays a big role in the shop, from African animals to wall art, giving you the African feel once you walk in. But that's not all. Besides selling beans and filters, the Simba shop indulges also in Manjani teas and selling fair trade items.
Fair trade covers a variety of avenues. It's more of promoting small-scale farmers, like from developing countries. Like you can look around our shop, we have jewelry, which is all handmade from various countries, some from Kenya, South America, some from South Africa. We have carvings of all kinds, heart. You have heart from Haiti.
The Simba shop gives Oskaloosa customers a chance to taste something fresh and new and something they usually wouldn't try.
For sure, we wonder that one.
For WPNN,
Thank you.
David Travis.
The Simba shop is planning on holding a cupping event in April where customers will be able to test the new coffees that have been shipped in. They also plan on expanding their business through marketing and using the local Fairway store as a reseller. Former William Penn women's basketball player Janae Pritchett recently traded in her jersey for a badge. WPNN's Alyssa Phillips has more.
Though it's 5 minutes before the shift ends, a dispatch call of a runaway minor has Oskaloosa officers back in their vehicles and on the scene.
This snow stuff is not okay. It should be illegal for how cold it is outside sometimes.
But no matter what Mother Nature may bring, when duty calls, they'll be there. And this Iowa weather has taken one young woman out of the basketball shoes and team buses of William Penn to the black boots and police SUVs of Oskaloosa.
To me, it felt like forever because, I mean, I was an intern, and that took a while, but that helped greatly. And then also just the process itself of just going through the process of getting hired was extremely thorough.
Janae Pritchett, who had a notable career as a lady statesman, was at Penn to originally major in biology, but she decided to extend her education with a double major in sociology, and on an internship at the Oskaloosa Police Department, and success was right at the door.
It's definitely God's will because not a lot of people can just graduate or just get done with school and have a job basically open up and then get that job.
And when this newly graduated officer decided to pay a visit to her old grounds, her uniformed presence didn't go unnoticed by Penn staff.
So many people just like came up to me, professors were like, wow, like, it's nice to see you in uniform. I can't believe, like, my advisor since freshman year, like, shook my hand and was like, wow, like, look at you, like, you're not this freshman anymore. I was like, you know.
Though she may not have the same shooter's touch.
There might be a few air balls. There might be a few.
And gained a new fear of pepper spray.
I'm gonna have nightmares about that.
Officer Janae Lee Pritchett has found a new home and a new family within the Oskaloosa Police Department.
Police officers are humans too. We joke, we laugh, we get along really well. Tease each other, it's just a great bond.
For WPNN, I'm Melissa Phillips.
Officer Pritchett is what her grandfather likes to call Generation 3, following in the footsteps of himself and her uncle, both former police officers. She is also the only African-American female police officer in the Oskaloosa Police Department. Thank you for your service, Janae. It's winter in Iowa, and that means families in Oskaloosa are looking for fun things to do while escaping the cold. The YMCA was able to cater to Oskaloosa residents by holding their annual mini-putt event on Friday and Saturday at the Penn Central Mall. The event was an opportunity for community members to give back while enjoying quality time with family.
The mini-putt event started 5 years ago as a fundraiser for our YMCA scholarship program. That's the program that we do use funds to help low-income kids be able to afford the
two-day
YMCA.
event included contests and games where children of all ages were able to compete, but the biggest competition was the People's Choice Award, where participants were given the opportunity to vote on their favorite hole at the end of the round.
A great event, not only from a community's perspective of the benefit that it gives to kids. I mean, it's the middle of winter in Iowa and we've got smiling faces around.
The next time you read the Oskaloosa Herald, you may notice a familiar name on the front page. Penn graduate Haley Brown recently became the new assistant editor at the Oskaloosa publication, and WPNN's Elizabeth Christie got a chance to catch up with Haley and learn more about her first week on the job.
A new face has joined the staff of the Oskaloosa Herald. 2013 Penn graduate Haley Brown has now assumed the role as assistant editor. WPNN caught up with Brown to talk about her new role.
I'm still pretty new. I just started, but just the day-to-day operations, getting stories, editing copy, brainstorming with my coworkers and assigning different tasks. Hitting deadlines is a big thing.
While at Penn, Brown teamed up with Digicom alumni Melanie Mackey to create the Statesman status and reinvent the Chronicle, as well as become radio manager of Penn's 88.7 KIGC The Kitchen. Brown had this to say about her experience at William Penn.
Pulling together with your peers to create original, unique content is a great memory in itself.
Brown had this advice to share with young journalists just starting out.
You have to be involved in whatever niche or beat that you're trying to tackle. If you're going to cover what's going on in the community, you have to be out in the community. So the more you put yourself out there, the more luck you're going to have finding stories, because eventually people will come to you when they trust you and they see that you're doing a good job telling their stories. They'll seek you out.
From WPNN, we congratulate Haley on her success. And from WPNN, I'm Elizabeth Christie.
After their recent struggles on the road, the William Penn men's basketball team wasn't sure what to expect against the Evangel University Crusaders on Saturday. At halftime, the Statesmen trailed the Crusaders by 3, and it looked like Coach Henry's long-awaited 300 victory had to wait even longer. Fortunately, they managed to gain some momentum in the second half and were able to defeat their conference rivals 83-64. Not only does this win keep the Statesmen tied for first in the Heart of America Athletic Conference, but it is also another notch in Coach Henry's already wildly decorated belt. Coach Henry's 100th win came during the 2007-2008 season, and his 200th came during his 2011-2012 campaign. Brandon Beasley, a Penn graduate and former men's basketball player, spoke with WPNN about Coach Henry and his time as a player.
The memory of Coach Henry, man, I got a lot of them to choose from. With James Devin, well, I actually, the situation was, it was 7 seconds left in the game, and the ball was in my hand, and I had a chance to hit the game winner, and I missed it. And James Devlin grabbed the rebound, and he actually hit the game winner as time ran out, and Coach Henry just went bananas.
The Statesmen currently own a record of 21-5 with a 14-4 record in conference play. After an already exciting season, fans and alumni are all excited about what to expect from the team during the rest of the season.
as long as they keep their foot on the gas, don't let up, don't get complacent. Sky's the limit.
William Penn will be in action tonight as they travel to Lamoni to take on Graceland University in another conference matchup. That's all for this instalment of WPNN. Tune in next time to find out what's happening in Oskaloosa and on William Penn's campus.